What's up you guys, it's Cynthia. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, you already know what this video is going to be about. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup from start to finish, and I'm going to be showing you guys the products that I use. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Cynthia Vera. Yes, like aloe vera, as in the plant and the drink. And the funny thing is I actually enjoy the drink very much, which is pretty cool, must I say. But if you guys want to know how I do my makeup and what products I use, then keep on watching. That was just like this hand. I don't know what this hand was doing, but let's get to it. So I have nothing on my face. The only thing I have on is moisturizer and under eye cream. So the moisturizer that I've been using lately has been the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. This is what it looks like right here. Is this white bottle with a green cap. I've been using this for like, I say maybe more than 2 months, and I actually really like it, and I ran out, so I had to get a bigger bottle. So I have that, and then the eye cream that I've been using is from Origins. It's this bottle right here. It is the ginseng refreshing eye cream. It kind of has like an orange tint to it, and it does amazing things. I've actually seen a difference under my eyes. I've been using this for maybe a month or so, and there's still a lot of product. I think it was like $30. I totally recommend this. It's really good. So now that we're all moisturized and everything, I'm gonna go in with primer. I'm gonna be using the Benefit Professional primer. This is what it looks like right here. I actually really enjoy this, so I'm just gonna go in with a pea size and apply it to the areas where I have pores. So like on the nose, right here, on the cheeks, a little bit on the forehead. So now that we're done with primer, we're gonna be going in with foundation. So I've been trying out this new foundation. I've actually used it in my last 2 videos, which is the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, and I actually got a sample just to try out how it would go on my skin and stuff like that. I actually went to go get matched because the foundation that I was using previously is kind of too dark for me. So yeah, I got this little sample right here, and I'm in the shade Light Medium Honey. So far I kind of like it. She said that it was kind of like a natural finish, which I don't mind. So I just got a little bit of the product on my finger, and I'm just gonna dot it all over my face. And now I'm gonna blend it out with this beauty blender. Just to let you know, this is not an actual beauty blender from Sephora. I got it from Forever 21, but I mean, it's the same thing. My mom just decided to interrupt my video thinking I wasn't recording. But yeah, like I said, blending it out. So this is what it looked like with just like one layer, and like I said, it looks natural, right? You can kind of see a little bit of my redness here, but not as much. You can kind of still see like my acne scars. So I'm just gonna go in with just a bit more and blend it out. I think that's good. So now that we have the foundation blended out, I'm gonna be going in with some concealer. I'm gonna be using the FitMe concealer in medium. It's kind of like a peach shade. Basically, I'm gonna use this just to like cover my under eye circles, and then I'm gonna use another concealer to like brighten. And then blend this out. So that's what it looks like. If you hear a barking in the background, that is my dog. I don't know why he's barking, and I'm just like, oh, can you shut it? So now to brighten the eyes, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light Pale. This is it right here, and I'm just gonna place it right here. This is what it looks like. And now we're gonna blend this. I don't know why he's still barking, unless my mom's gonna trim his nails. I think that's what she's doing. Oh my god, he won't stop barking. So now that we have the concealer blended out, we're gonna set it with powder. So I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Kind of just shake it a little bit. Yeah, it looks like he's getting his nails trimmed. So basically I'm gonna just set everything that I use concealer. So the under eyes, the forehead, the nose, and the chin. Are you cutting his nails? No wonder.
That's why he's pissed off, poor thing. Pero ya que lo bañe todo, está contento.
So now that we set the under eye, the nose, the chin, and the forehead, I'm just gonna lightly dust the rest of my face with the same Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now that that's done, I'm just gonna dust off any excess powder that I have on my face, and that should be it. Oh, and the brushes that I'm using are from Morphe. It's this like really fluffy face brush. Now I'm gonna move on to the contour or whatever. I don't really contour, I just bronze my face. So I'm gonna be using the Hoola by Benefit. This is what it looked like. So I'm just gonna be using this Morphe kind of like angled blush brush, but I use it for the bronzer. So I kind of just like dip in there, tap the excess, and go in. So I kind of just do it in circular motions, and then I go in. Boom. And that's just how I do it. There you go. And then do a little bit over here on the jawline to get rid of them double chins. People do their forehead, but I have a really small forehead, so I don't really have to do that. But sometimes I just do a little beep, 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 beep. Boom. That's it. That's all I do. So now that we have the bronzer and all of that on, we're gonna start moving to the eye area. So I'm gonna zoom you guys a little bit in. Okay, so for my brows, I use the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Dark Brunette. This is what it looks like right here. It has a spoolie on one end and then the product on the other. So what I like to do is first comb through the brows, and then I like to go in with the product. I'm really bad at explaining things, so I'm gonna just try to show you. Okay, so first thing I like to do is kind of just like I do under the brow first, and then just kind of get the shape of it. And then go above the brow. Something like that. Then I just kind of brush through the brow so that it doesn't look too harsh, and then just lightly, boom. That's it. That's all I do. I don't really use brow gel because like I'm lazy, but yeah, I'm gonna just do the other brow off camera and then I will be right back. So now that we have the brows done, I know they don't look exactly the same, but you know what, eyebrows aren't twins, they're sisters, okay? Don't judge me. So now we're just gonna move on to the eyeballs. So I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on my eyeballs because I do not have eyeshadow primer. I'm just gonna use the same FitMe Maybelline concealer and just put like a dot on my eyeballs, and I'm gonna just blend it a little bit with my finger. Also, some people like to carve out their eyebrows. I'm too lazy for that shit, so I just kind of don't do that, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that with my Laura Mercier powder. I'm just gonna use this like fluffy brush from Morphe. BTW, the brushes that I'm using don't have any numbers because I got it from a set. I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna try to put it on the screen so that you guys can check it out. Okay, now that that's fine, I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow. So I have two palettes from Morphe. I had the 35N palette and the 35O palette. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of eye look I'm trying to go for. I think I'm gonna go with the 35N palette. So I'm gonna be going in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna use this fluffy brush right here, and we're gonna use this as the transition shade. So now that we have that on, I'm gonna be going in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna pop that in the crease. So for that one, I'm gonna use a bit smaller fluffy brush. Now that we have that shade on, I'm gonna be going in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner. Now that that's blended out, I'm gonna be going in with a lid shade, which will be this shade right here. And then I'm gonna be packing it on with this flat brush right here. So now that we have the lid shade on, I'm gonna be going in with a little bit more of the transition shade and blend it out. My bad, I meant the crease shade, stupid. Okay, now we're just gonna do the same thing to the lower lash line. So now that we have the lower lash line blended out and everything, I'm gonna be going in with a little bit of highlighter in the inner corner. I didn't mean to flick you off. The inner corner with the one and only my favorite highlighter ever, which is the Jeffree Star and Manny Skin Frost in shade Eclipse, which is this ice peachy color, and I actually like it on my skin tone. So I'm gonna be using this little flat brush, and I'm actually going to spray it with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. We're gonna put that in the inner corner. Boom, done. Now that we have that on, I'm going to curl my lashes and then try to put some lashes on. So I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have the lashes on, I'm gonna go and apply some mascara. I'm gonna be using the Wonder Lash mascara by Rimmel, which is this right here, and it is apparently waterproof. So I'm just gonna blend my natural lashes to the falsies. And I'm also going to apply mascara to the lower lashes. Now that that's all done, I'm actually going to apply a little bit of blush, but it's not really blush. I'm just going to go in with this kind of like pinky shade right here, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. So now I'm going to set my face with, of course, the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm just gonna, there we go, set this face. And what I like to do is kind of just press in the setting spray into my skin. And now, my favorite part, highlighting the cheekbones. So obviously for highlighting, I'm gonna be using the Jeffree Star and Manny Skin Frost in Eclipse. And I'm just gonna go in and highlight. And I'm gonna go a little bit on the nose. Okay, now that we are blinding, like blinding to the gods, like girl, now it's time for the lips. So of course I am gonna go in with a nude because I love nudes. Not those type of nudes, get nasty. The lip nudes. So I think I'm gonna go in with this right here. So this is the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Zaddy. So we're gonna apply this baby right here. I just love this. Bitch. This lipstick is so good that I'm going blind. Like legit, my vision is not, it's not doing me good right now. My eyeballs are like, are not focusing. But anyways, this is the final product. This is how I do my makeup when it comes to filming and stuff like that. On a regular basis, I don't really wear makeup to work, but for filming, this is how I do my makeup. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It'll notify you whenever I post a video. And that's basically it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye. not know my makeup was gonna look this good, but bitch, peep that highlight. I'm proud of myself. Looking good.